Hi, this is Helmet Boy, and I'm here to talk with the nrons about your new favorite song, Ramped Up, featuring young Marcello.
Wrapped up. Yeah. Mark 2 level up, whoa. Goku Super Saiyan mode. Martial arts taekwondo. Mess with me, watch how you fold. Logo all over my clothes. I stay too hype with the flows. I stay too hype with the flows. I stay too hype.
Hello and welcome to Your New Favorite Song, a podcast brought to you by the nrons. Each week we will feature a recently released song from an independent artist. My name is Bernard Ennis and I'll be your host. Today I'll be speaking to Helmet Boy from Queensland, Australia, about his collaboration with young Marcello on their hip-hop number Ramped Up. Hello, Helmet Boy.
G'day, what's going on?
Not too bad. How are you? It's like late in the evening for you over there?
Yeah.
7 o'clock or something?
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. For me, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. So I think you're the person who's furthest away that I've spoken to. Let's get right on into the interview. Before the interview, I send guests a list of questions from which they select 3 for me to ask them at the beginning of the show in order to get to know them better.
Right.
So here is the first question. What would your superpower be and why?
My superpower would be to have the access and ability to control time, like pause it, rewind it, or forward time.
The next question then would be, who do you admire the most?
Admire, do you mean who inspires me?
Yeah, who inspires you the most, or who do you look up to?
Well, I'm gonna say here's this artist that inspired me to make music, and that is an artist named Marcello. He's a EDM DJ and music producer.
The name, I mean, I'm not very familiar with EDM, but the name does ring a bell. So what's the big song? What songs has he written that I might know?
Well, here's this one song that he recently made called "Be Kind." He made that song with Ashley or whatever her name is called.
I'm gonna listen to that afterwards. Just to
Yeah, I'd recommend it. The song has a good message.
Yep. Okay, and what's the message of the song?
Is to
Be kind.
Yeah, it's be kind to one another. Yeah, it's like a reminder to be kind to one another.
Yeah. And does that have any particular other meaning for you? Because there are a lot of people on Instagram who are not very nice.
That's true.
Who post what we call trolls, who post sometimes nasty comments. Do you have any experience with that?
Well, yeah, actually, and yeah, it just frustrates me honestly, but I'm just have to ignore them and be positive about what I want to do with my life, honestly.
Right. Okay. Well, that's a good attitude as long as you don't let them bring you down. So the next thing I want to ask you is, where is the last place that you'd be caught dead?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know? There's nowhere you wouldn't want to be?
I honestly don't know.
No, you're quite happy to be anywhere?
Yeah.
What else is there that we should know about the Helmet Boy? Because you have this helmet, which looks like a welding helmet. Yeah, with a big smile on it.
There's a smile on it right here.
How did you come up with that idea? What's the idea behind the helmet?
The helmet here is for branding and marketing purposes and stuff. And the other reason is I I'm a DJ and I can get a little nervous and a little shy when performing. So I just wear this and yeah, it just makes me feel like a different person. So yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of a shield or literally a mask.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but one of the main reasons for this is for marketing and branding purposes.
Yeah. Okay, which is really cool. And does it also have to do with your age? I mean, you're only, how old are you? 14?
Yeah, 14.
So, I mean, it's also maybe a good idea not to show your pictures around the internet
Actually, wouldn't say that.
your age.
I actually wouldn't say that.
Huh?
No, that's not one of the reasons. Actually, no.
So you've recorded this song with young Marcello, who is a rapper in the United States. So how did that happen?
Well, I got in touch with him.
Yeah.
Well, we actually got in touch on a website called Submit Hub. I use it to to get in contact with random artists for collabs and stuff, and I use it to promote my music and stuff.
What was it about him that you decided this is the person I want to collaborate with?
Well, here's the thing. He's making good music. He makes good music, and I could tell that he's probably gonna become a famous rapper in a few years.
You want to lift up with somebody like that. You want to. He can help your career, and you can help his.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. And did you just say, I want to make a record? Do you fancy it? And he was okay with that straight away.
Yeah.
And you said just a moment ago that you're a DJ as well?
Yeah.
You make all of your own mixes for a club, for clubs. I mean, what kind of places do you DJ at?
Well, mainly at my school for school events and school parties.
And do you then mix all of your own music, or do you also use other people's music?
My music, my music and other people's music when DJing.
And do you use samples of those into your own music, or do you just, what you make yourself, do you just completely make yourself?
Yeah, make myself.
So the next thing we'd like to talk about is the song itself.
I'd be happy to tell you, but just let me say something first. It's unfortunate that young Marcello won't be here to join us for this broadcast. I mean, he is the featured artist of this song, and I think it would be fair for him to join in, but he didn't really wanted to join in the broadcast. But what can I say? The show must go on. So if he doesn't want to join, then he doesn't have to join.
Yeah, it's also, he's from the United States.
Yeah.
So he's in the United States, I'm in Europe, and you're in Australia. So when you were doing this song, how did you collaborate? Because you're on the different sides of the world.
Well, we got in touch online. Like we got in touch on Instagram.
And then when you started off making the song, is that your song?
As a music producer, I was the producer of the song, and young Marcello was the co-producer, so he did some of the beats.
And the voice on the vocals are young
Yes,
Marcello.
he's a rapper.
And did he write his own rap lyrics?
Yeah, he's the writer of the lyrics.
So if you maybe take us through the song, it starts off with a trancey feel that it comes into the song.
Like a some kind of hip hop startup. You know what I'm saying?
Mark 2 level up, whoa. Goku Super Saiyan mode. Martial arts taekwondo. Mess with me, watch how you fold. Logo all over my clothes. I stay too hype with the flows. I stay too hype with the flows. I stay too hype.
And do the lyrics also have something to do with being a hip hop song?
Well, in my perspective, it's more of a freestyle rap. But if anything, there's one message, and that is screw laws and physics. If let your imagination run wild.
Yeah, don't be constrained by rules, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not talking like break the laws. I'm not talking like break the laws.
Yeah. You don't have to do it the way that everybody else.
Yeah, you don't have to follow the laws and physics.
What's in the song? So you've got this start off as a synthesizer, I guess.
Yeah. And kind of a synth bass.
Is that a synthesized bass?
A synthesized bass. Yeah.
And do you do that all in the software, or do you play an instrument?
Software. I use FL Studio. I would totally recommend it.
FL Studio?
Yeah.
Is that free or is it paid?
Well, it is a free it is actually free, but there are upgrades that you could pay for to upgrade the software itself.
Okay, so you can add packages and samples and things like that.
Yeah, like level ups and upgrades and shit.
So you've gone from that, and then you go into the main riff, and then young Marcello comes in.
Yeah.
And how did you come up with that riff?
Oh yeah, that was young Marcello that did that part of the riff. Because
that's the part that really is, that kind of catches you. And did you record all of the song, or did young Marcello? How did you combine the recordings of the songs?
Well, I made my part of the beats, and I sent it to young Marcello, and after he listened to it, he made his own part of the beat.
Yeah, and then did he send it back to you? Or?
Yep, he sent it back to me. After I sent my beat to him, he made his own part of the beat and added some bits and pieces onto my beat. He sent it back to me, and after the whole beats, he got to the writing of the lyrics and got it and went to do the rapping.
And did he rap the whole thing?
Yeah, I think he did actually. Yeah, in one go. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not repeated, it's not looped or anything.
Actually, yeah, it is actually
repeated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you mix the song, or did you do it together?
Yeah. We did mixed it together.
And did he have the same DAW as you do?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Oh, so that's quite easy. You just send the files, and then he can just directly load it in and see what you've done.
Yeah, young Marcello can.
Did you ever work at the same time, or did you just send him your stuff at night and then get up in the morning and he got his stuff?
Yeah, that. Yep,
yeah, that. Right. Okay, and are there any sort of magic moments where you thought this is really cool, or sort of funny stories about the whole thing that you would like to share?
Well, yeah, there is one interesting thing that I would like to share regarding to the music production of it. Like there is you can in some parts of you can hear the electric guitar play. Wait. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I added the electric guitars at that one point where young Marcello was like ramped up, fan up, double XP like a Mario style, level up speed, and I added the electric guitars to make it sound a bit of a electro funk.
Ramped up, vamped up, double XP. Like Mario Star, I'm a level of speed. Too nice with it, light with it, know that I'm clean. Climb a mountain in my jeans, okay, maybe not clean. I'm an astronaut, I ain't touched ground in a week. Take the fake love, put it in a pound with the beef. Make a taco and nachos and beef patties. Need a map, cause you probably gotta leave.
Did you play the guitar yourself?
Well, no, it was from the keyboard, a MIDI.
MIDI keyboard. And then how did you do the electric guitar then? Have you got samples somewhere?
You would go on FL Studio and you would go to a bunch of files that will show you a bunch of chords of what kind of keyboards and instruments that you would want to use, and you would add that to your keyboard or MIDI or whatever the hell, and just go for the moment.
Do you then play that chord real time, or do you program it later into the DAW?
You mean like play it while the music is playing?
Yeah.
Well, no.
No? Why not?
Well, I just don't do that. I just make the melody and make sure if it fits into the other beats.
Right, and then you record that separately with a click track or something, and then you just paste it in later.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah.
Oh, that's quite cool. So, what I was also thinking is you can either play a chord, or you can play a riff. If you want to play a riff, and you say you want to stretch a note, how do you do that on your MIDI station? So you just keep the note pressed for a sustain?
Since you asked me how do I stretch it, we pretend if one bit of a beat is that small, and if I want to stretch it up, I would go to my mouse, go there, click it, and
just extend it. All right, so you just extend that sample.
Yeah.
But then do you not have to correct it for
timing?
For tuning and things like that? That's for timing and tuning.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of work.
Actually, it's easy.
It's easy, right? Okay. Well, you're teaching an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
So I'll have to
be honest, I'm not trying to be rude, but I could tell that you don't know that much of technology.
You'd be surprised. But anyway, you wanted to talk about something that you're doing next. So maybe you could talk shortly about the songs that you're doing.
Now, here's this future project that I am doing. It is no new information about it has been confirmed or shared, but I'm still working on it, and I'm for sure that's going to be an awesome music project. As a matter of fact, it's going to be an album.
And what's the album called? Or do you not know?
Well, yeah, I do know what it's called, actually.
Are you going to tell me?
Yeah, I decided to not confirm it right now at this point.
Oh, right, okay. When is the album going to be coming out?
I have no idea when it's coming out, but I'll get it done as soon as I could. And let me tell you some bit of information about it, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm after, yeah.
On my album, it will be a bunch of songs that have orchestra music and other music combined in one. Like, for example, if one song has orchestra music and like electronic music combined in one, that's what I'm talking about. So the whole, that's what all the songs in the album will be, and it's to show the whole point of the album is about experimenting with new things and different things is a good thing, because you'll never know if you could because you might never know if you could create something with an experiment. If you might never know if you could create something amazing with an experiment.
Yeah, so you're going to crossing boundaries.
Yeah, experimenting with orchestra music and other genre music combined.
Okay, cool. Sounds really cool. I mean, you don't know when that's coming out, and you're not going to tell me what it's called.
Yeah, honestly, I'll actually, I would like to give the viewers or listeners yeah, let them have a little sneak peek of what of the song that will be in my album. Get into the action.
The other question I wanted to ask you is, okay, so you don't know when the album is coming out, but how can we make sure that when it does come out, that the people who are interested in it will find out about it? So where can we find you on Instagram, Spotify, and things like that?
Well,
Where's the best place to find
if you would, well, actually, I would like to start off with saying if you would like to get updated about my album and more information about it, you could find me on social media
at the helmet _ boy.
Yeah, that's
and that's on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. So this username is the same on all of my social medias: Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Instagram, Twitter, and now that's a thing I wouldn't mind talking to you about, because TikTok is not something that a lot of musicians that I've spoken to have really gotten into. So you're really into TikTok.
Yeah. Not only I'm a not only I'm a masked DJ and music producer, but I'm also I also do content on TikTok.
Okay, and what's the kind of content you do on TikTok?
Like music content and like funny content. Yeah, so music content and funny content.
Do you produce music for other people on TikTok or not? Or just for yourself?
Well, when it comes to music content, I would make some remixes of other people's songs and film it and upload it on TikTok.
Yeah. If I post something on TikTok, then you can use that and remix it, can't you?
Yeah. I would film a song that I've remixed it, and I would film it and upload it on TikTok. And if you go on my TikTok page, you might understand what I'm saying. Yeah,
but what I mean is with TikTok is you can also use somebody else's content, and on TikTok itself you can also what do they call it again?
Yeah, like use their sound, and there will be a little circle in the bottom corner, and you would go on it.
Yeah.
And you would make that content out of it by doing lip syncing or something else.
So you can use somebody else's music and then do your own thing to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, right. So the last thing I would like to ask you is, do you have a new favorite song that you would like to share with everybody?
It's not actually a song, it's a album. Ugly is Beautiful by Oliver Tree.
Oh yeah. I know that song. I know that one. Ugly is Beautiful. Yeah, that's really nice. So all that remains for me to say is thank you very much, Helmet Boy.
You are
do you want to put your helmet back on?
Welcome. And also, I would like to say to the viewers and listeners, the links to my music and my social medias will be in the link in the description or wherever it will be placed.
Yes, we will put all of your links in the show notes. And I would just like to say thank you very much again for joining me this morning, evening, and I wish you the best of luck on your album.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Thanks very much, Gabe.
You are really welcome. And with all that being said, I'll see you next time.
level up, whoa. Goku, Super Saiyan mode. Martial arts, taekwondo. Mess with me, watch how you fold. Logo all over my clothes. I stay too hype with the flows. I stay too hype with the flows. I stay too hype.
We hope you enjoyed this podcast and that you've come away with an appreciation of the creative process and, more importantly, have found your new favourite song. All of the songs featured in the show are on our Spotify playlist, the Enron's New Favourites, and you can find all the links mentioned in the podcast in the show notes below. If you enjoyed this podcast, then please hit the subscribe button. If you want to help us to continue making and growing the podcast as well as releasing new music, then you can either buy us a coffee or become a regular patron. See the show notes for details. If you're not in the financial position to do that, then you can also help us out by leaving a rating and a review on iTunes. That really helps to increase visibility for us and for the artists on the show, and will benefit us much more than it will be a pain for you. Next week, I'll be talking to John Seaton about his song No Trouble and the making of the accompanying stop-motion film. Thanks for listening, and see you next week.
Yeah. What you waiting for? What you waiting for? What you waiting for? What you waiting for? Ramped up, vamped up, double XP. Like Mario Star, I'm a level up speed. Too nice with it, light with it, know that I'm clean. Climb a mountain in my jeans, okay, maybe not clean. I'm an astronaut, I ain't touched ground in a week. Take the fake love, put it in a pound with the beef. Make a taco and nachos and beef patties. Need a map, cause you probably gotta leave. No else taken, I don't got the time for waiting.